In fact, I just finished shooting a series of videos for children.
Now tell me, why in the first place did you leave the show?
My father got an offer, a job offer from Virginia, and my parents made a lifestyle decision, so the family moved to Virginia.
I see. Well, great to have you with us. Now, you probably both know that you had 7 chart records, with one of them going all the way to #1 called I Think I Love You. But up until now, the Partridge Family had never made the classic TV countdown charts. Coming in at number 25 this year is an unforgettable episode called A Man Named Snake. And that man named Snake is better known as Rob Reiner. Now, which one of the two of you played the part of Chris?
I think that's one of mine.
Okay, enjoy.
Number 25, Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
This chart-busting TV classic will be right back, so don't go away.
I just joined the greatest club in the world. It's the Babysitters Club, and it's better than anything I ever imagined. All the gangs here. Claudia, Mallory, Jessie, Stacy, Dawn, Christy, Marianne, everybody. And now you can get into the Babysitters Club too. Write down this telephone number and ask your mom or dad to call. Soon you'll get the first video in the series, Marianne and the Brunette. Keep it for 7 days. Watch it with your friends. If you don't love it, send it back for a full refund. Then, every 6 weeks, they'll send you another. It's like having your own private TV station right in your own home. Great for slumber parties. This is an awesome offer. So have mom or dad call this number now.
To order your first video at the introductory price of $9.95, use your credit card and call 1-800-327-8000 or send $9.95 plus $2.50 shipping and handling to Babysitters, P.O. Box 4520, Omaha, Nebraska. Future videos will cost $14.95 plus shipping and handling.
We're the Kids Club Kids, we just wanna have fun. The Kids Club Kids to a speed case #1.
The Burger King Kids Club, where it's cool to be a kid.
Now at Burger King, you'll make a startling discovery. Introducing Dino Crawlers, dinosaurs that crawl over just about anything. You can collect all 5, one with every kid's meal, only at Burger King, where the Dino Crawlers are coming your way. The Burger King Kids Club. I love this place.
Norm, I've just been describing our new deluxe television receiver. Unless I miss my guess, you've got a batch of questions.
Nope. Just one question. How do they cram all that graham? Into golden grams.
How do they cram all that graham cracker taste? Into golden grams and still have room for the honey that makes them, oh yeah,
Spectacular.
golden grams are part of this complete breakfast.
One last question, Harold.
Yeah, my question. How do they cram all that graham?
Hey!
Hi, I'm Bobby Sherman, and you're watching Nick at Night's 5th annual Classic TV Countdown, so stay tuned.
How was that, Casey?
That was incredible, really.
Many have blustered and many scowled, but only Reuben shifted his hair. Watch it again. That's the Reuben hair shift, and it's part of our television heritage. Reuben Kincaid was a classic TV curmudgeon like Perry White and Mr. Mooney, but only Reuben had the hair shift. It said joy, resignation, concern, satisfaction.
Wonderful.
Look for the patented Reuben hair shift on the Partridge Family here on Nick at Night.
A special offer for moms-to-be from Carnation.
Sue's on her way.
Oh, good. Yeah. You know, it seems like we just had your baby shower.
I know, it does, doesn't it?
Oh, being pregnant. Oh, there's so much to think about.
And you can always use a helping hand. This time I joined Carnation's Special Delivery Club.
Oh, yeah?
It's just for moms-to-be. I got the latest information on nutrition and pregnancy. And now I'm getting savings on things I need for the baby.
Let Carnation help you during this special time. Join the Special Delivery Club free. Call 1-800-847-5959 and receive a welcome package from Carnation, the experts in milk nutrition for over 90 years and the makers of Good Start Infant Formula. You'll get a booklet on nutrition for moms-to-be and their babies and a special mom-to-be planner to help you prepare for your baby's arrival.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, sweetie pie.
Excuse me a second.
Oh, no. Let me. I need to practice. It's never too soon to start.
If you're expecting, join Carnation's Special Delivery Club.
The Partridge Family, the ordinary American family. Doing chores, going to school, playing sold-out rock and roll concerts of their chart-busting hits. playing sold-out rock and roll concerts of their chart-busting hits. The Partridge Family is a family like none other, traveling the country in a strange painted bus.
Strange? You're calling my family strange?
Well,
Tracy, don't put that drumstick up your nose.
groove to the Partridge Family every weeknight at 8, 7 Central on Nick at Night.
QB the Tubi, bringing you beautiful true blue TV delight. QB the Tubi, I love what you do because you bring me Nick at Night.
Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
You know, the Dick Van Dyke Show is known for its classic dream episodes, including our next chart maker. And who better than Nick at Night's own Dr. Will Miller, TV therapist, to let us know what it all means, Doctor?
See what I can do.
Stay tuned.
Oh, darling. Is your VCR trying to tell you something? Well, Nickelodeon can take care of that with a whole new line of home videos, including the best of Ren and Stimpy, Rugrats at their ruggiest, and Doug at his Dougiest. Plus extra Nick stuff you can't see anywhere else. So take home a Nickelodeon home video and watch what happens.
Well, another very special guest has arrived here at Nick at Night's open house, Sonny Curtis. Now, his name may not sound familiar, but his song sure will. How about I Fought the Law and the Law Won, or Walk Right Back? But for our classic TV countdown, there's only one choice. Sonny wrote it, and we all know it by heart. Sonny?
Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have the town, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all.
Thank you, Sonny. Thank you.
My pleasure, Casey.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
For classic TV,
Watch Nick at Night
each day of the week,
for your delight.
leave troubles behind
At night,
and learn to unwind.
and Dyke,
Kick off your shoes for Mary and Lou. Classic TV every night, but for all your friends on Nick at Night.
Our next chart maker was the very last episode of the Dick Van Dyke Show. And who would have predicted the show would end in a hail of gunfire in a Western saloon?
Well, actually, Casey, an ending like this was predictable.
Really? Oh, this is Dr. Will Miller, Nick at Night's TV therapist.
Hi. You see, Casey, this is Rob's dream. And Freud told us that all dreams are essentially wish fulfillment. What Rob needs in this final show in order to move on with his life is to overcome the Alan Brady father figure. In fact, to slay him. And that's exactly what he does in the episode.
Heavy stuff.
It's all in Totem and Taboo, one of Freud's final works.
Oh, I'll pick up a copy when I get a chance.
You can have mine.
Oh, well, thank you. However you interpret this dream, the episode The Last Gunslinger comes in this year at number 24.
number 24. Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
When TV Guide chose the all-time best TV, we weren't surprised. When Entertainment Weekly chose the best TV, we weren't surprised. When you're looking for the all-time best TV, it's no surprise you choose Nick at Night, the home of classic TV.
Hey, kids, watch
Watch this. New Better Blocks glow in the dark to give your fun times an exciting spark. Watch how they bend, curve, move, and glow in new cool colors that really show. Just snap on Better Block glow connectors like this and see your regular blocks in a new light. Make an everyday castle light up at night and a pirate ship that's glowing with fright. Make a dinosaur that dances and a unicorn that prances. Be a super athlete or commander of a star fleet, a movie star at Halloween, or a shimmering beauty queen.
Glow-in-the-dark Better Blocks are worth a little more, but since my kids got them, they turned their old blocks into brand new toys.
Kids, make a sword that glows, a rocket that goes, a sparkling necklace, a dazzling ring, 1,001 illuminated things. Parents, order the 200-piece glow-in-the-dark Better Block set today for $24.95.
Parents, to order glow-in-the-dark Better Blocks, call 1-800-372-1919 or send payment for $24.95 plus $4.95 S&H to the address shown. Call 1-800-372-1919 now. No CODs.
We now return to 1993's best as Nick at Night's classic TV countdown continues.
Okay, guys, give me that drum roll. Meet the two crisp partridges together for
Nick at Night's 1993 classic TV countdown.
So I asked my parents for some Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats, and all of a sudden I'm...
So grown up.
Oh, he's eating so sensibly.
Well, he knows just how...
Cool this stuff is. Just check out all that whole grain wheat.
Whole grain wheat, very nutritious.
He's definitely... This is Frosted. It's jam. This is what every...
Child, genius, should eat.
Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats taste so good, who cares about anything else? Besides, it's part of this complete breakfast.
He's probably downstairs right now writing his dissertation on world peace.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Nick at Night sends you warm holiday wishes from our family. Mary and Dick and Lucy and Max and Bob and Bill and Blue Boy and Keith and Lois and Mork and Donna and Lou and Viv and Joe and Rhoda and Clark and Alfred. Come on, Alfred, get in the spirit.
Ho, ho, ho.
There you go. Happy holidays from Nick at Night.
And rest ye merry too. Good night.
The countdown is brought to you by Pillsbury Toaster Strudel and Ralston Purina Chex Party Mix.
The Dick Van Dyke Show, weeknights on Nick at Night.
Look.
Then, look again at the double take. It's part of our television heritage. Classic television isn't just great acting, it's great reacting. The classic double take can be quick, or with a delay. Here's the rarely attempted double take. Left, right, or even over the shoulder. It's the double take. Definitely worth a second look here on Nick at Night.
Homeowners, stop struggling with yard waste cleanup chores this spring and endless leaf cleanup next fall. Call toll-free to find out how the amazing Troy-built chipper vac can turn hard-to-handle brush, branches, even matted leaves, pine needles, and twigs into easy-to-handle wood chips and mulch as you walk. The secret is a self-propelled vacuuming shredder and an optional hose vacuum combined with a powerful auto-feed chipper that handles big branches right on the spot. Plus, yard wastes are reduced and bagged automatically, turning hard-to-handle yard waste into compacted wood chips and mulch for easy disposal or use as free landscape mulch. So don't struggle with yard waste cleanup this spring and endless leaf cleanup next fall. Call today for your free catalog on the revolutionary Troy-built chipper vac. For complete details on the revolutionary Troy-built chipper vac, including your free full-color catalog, call toll-free 1-800-441-2626. That's 1-800-441-2626. Call today.
Welcome back to Nick at Night, 1993 Classic TV Countdown.
Could the owner of the green station wagon please move it because you're blocking the catering truck? Oh, thank you very much. Now, a man who appeared in almost every Mary Tyler Moore episode. His name, Benjamin Choulet, but you know him as the blonde-haired guy always working busily in the back of the WJM newsroom. That was him then, and this, come on over, Benjamin, is him now.
Hi, Casey. How are you?
Hi, how do you get a job like that in the newsroom?
Well, my dad was an AD in the Mary Tyler Moore Show and the Dick Van Dyke Show, and I appeared on those as well as a kid.
Now, didn't you have some lines on the Mary Tyler Moore Show?
Oh, yes, Pete the Newsboy. I'd say things like, "A mail's here. Sorry, I'm late."
Really?
Yeah. In fact, I got letters. I had a fan club. Michael Stipe of REM.
The band?
Yeah, I said their next project is to find out who the guy in the background is in the WJM newsroom.
Well, what are you doing these days?
Well, I'm a film editor on Melrose Place.
Oh, it's great, great, and great to have you with us today. Now, let's all watch 1993's number 23 ranked show, an episode of Mary Tyler Moore entitled The Good Time News that features Benjamin Choulet in the background.
Number 23. It's that night, 1993. Classic TV countdown.
At Beethoven's house,
Hi, I'm Terry Devereaux.
love is in the air.
That's the best looking kid I've ever seen in my life.
But when love goes wrong,
Come on. Bryce, is that you? Come on up, I'll show you around.
it's Beethoven to the rescue. From Ivan Reitman, Charles Grodin, Bonnie Hunt, and Ashley Hamilton, Beethoven's Second, rated PG. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Nick at Night presents classic TV poetry, Dark Alley Blues.
All at once, you lost your first name.
He could be lying in a dark alley calling my name.
What a shame.
It's only a game.
A nice home, a wife, and a simple life.
A man who has never had Chinese food in his whole life. My mama was right, there's blues in the night.
I believe it, but I'm not very bright.
Miss Baxter, I watch you every night.
On Nick at Night, on Nick at Night.
They taking good care of you, Sonny?
Yeah, hi, Casey.
Sonny Curtis, the man who wrote and sang the Mary Tyler Moore theme song.
So tell me, Casey, what's going to be this year's number one?
My lips are sealed, Sonny. You have to stay tuned to Nick at Night.
I only want to make you happy, and if you say, hey, go away, I will. But I think better still, I'd better stay around and love you. Do you think I have a case? Let me ask you to your face, baby, you love me. I think I love you. 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 I think I love you.
Look closely. Can you tell the difference between these two contact lenses? They're the same prescription, the same brand name, but this lens cost 50% less and was delivered by Federal Express right to my front door. That's the Lens Express difference. Great savings and great service. Hi, I'm Linda Carter. I wear contact lenses, and I wouldn't trust these eyes to just anyone. I call Lens Express and get my replacement contacts delivered to me the very next day. It's terrific.
Call for this free Lens Express catalog. It's full of savings on contact lenses. All the top brands, like AccuView, Ciba, Bosch & Lomb, Wesley Jessen. And because they're sent directly to you, you'll save up to 50% off the retail price.
I trust these baby blues to Lens Express. Look closely, and you'll see one very satisfied customer.
Now you can replace your contacts as often as your doctor recommends and save. Call for a free Lens Express catalog.
Nick at Night wants to help you get dressed with these beautiful clothes and beautiful combinations. Take a look. Pantsuits, leisure suits, jumpsuits, double knits, and single knits. They're not in catalogs. They're not in stores. They're only on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Just look at that outfit. Incredible. Hey, looking for stripes, solids? How about a nice plaid? The search is over. We got hats, dresses, jackets, ties, and shirts. We got combinations you've never seen before. For classic TV that never goes out of style, watch the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Weeknights at 10, 9 Central on Nick at Night.
When the giants calling the sun sings sports for the best TV, you can always go to Nick at Night.
Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
He's worn a Velcro suit and shampooed his hair on national TV. So David Letterman doesn't embarrass easily. So why does our next episode make him cringe?
Tamed by success, the turtles lost their savage edge.
Greed is dead. It's a new breed carved from the streets. Concrete fists batter alien flesh, one on one, as power joins forces with rage, ripping through fear, and no one sheds a tear for mutilated mutants, giant warriors crushed by street-tough turtles who have just soft shells for a hard dose of reality. Konami's tournament fighters.
We're counting them down at Midnight Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
When David Letterman moved from NBC to CBS, well, it was one of the year's biggest TV stories. But one of the year's biggest classic TV stories was Mr. Letterman's continued effort to pretend that our next episode does not exist. Not once in all of his interviews has he mentioned it. Well, Dave, this episode does exist, and it stars you as Irk the Jerk. Not only that, but in 1993, this truly classic episode of Mork and Mindy is ranked at number 22.
Midnight Night, 1993, classic TV countdown, number 22.
I know you. You're, Benjamin Choulet?
Yes, you're the guy in the background in the newsroom.
Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Yeah, I'm Bill Daly.
It could only happen at Nick at Night's classic TV countdown, so stay tuned. Who's he?
Who's Kirby? Behind the flabby facade, a physical powerhouse, a street fighter, a weapons expert. He's whatever the situation demands. In Kirby's adventure, evil King Dede's stolen Dreamland's dreams. Now Kirby's fighting to get them back, level by nightmarish level. That's Kirby. He's cute till you cross him, then he's one tough cream puff. Kirby's Adventure on NES.
The following contains subtitles for our non-funk speaking audience.
Yo, what up, dog? I'm here to drop some knowledge about my boys Toe Jam and who? Earl. The game's beat fresh. Bam! All that, boy. Yo, peep out my man DJ as he flex. And they go crazy Earl checking out the house in the hood. In other words, I highly recommend it.
Toe Jam and Earl Panic on Funkatron Game and Sega Genesis, each sold separately. Whether it's caused by a board, a box, or even a violin, it's TV's most unforgettable affliction, and it's part of our television heritage.
What is it, Dr. Amnesia?
It sure is, and it's TV's favorite neurological disorder.
Amnesia?
Superman's had it.
Who is Superman?
Max did too.
Who are you people? What do you want? What am I doing here?
And Lucy, Rob, Agarn, even Flipper.
Amnesia.
And he's lost his memory?
Amnesia. It's part of our television heritage. Look for it on Nick at Night.
At Chuck E. Cheese's you can win your way. With games and rides you can play all day. You can zap, you can score, you can hit the floor. Chuck E. Cheese.
Looks like we both won big today.
Where a kid can be a kid.
Kellogg's Pop-Tarts is the hot part of this complete breakfast.
That's cool.
The real taste of blueberry. Real hot. With something really very cool on top. It's sparkle. They taste so cool. They're hot, hot, hot. So hot. They're cool.
Hello out there from TV Land. Why don't you join us?
'Cause it's crazy. It's really crazy. Nick at Night.
Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
Our next show features an actor who appeared frequently in Hollywood squares. Nope, it's not Charlie Weaver. Need another hint? He was Uncle Arthur on Bewitched. Stay tuned for the answer.
The 1993 Classic TV Countdown is brought to you by Pillsbury Toaster Strudel and Ralston Purina Chex Party Mix.
Sent forth on a quest from TV Land.
Bringing truth and justice in his hand.
It's homogenized.
It's Milkman.
Brought to you by Nick at Night. Tonight's episode, The Prom.
Waiting for someone?
Not anymore. I was waiting for Buck, my prom date.
Prom? Aren't you a little, well, old?
I've been waiting for him for 17 years.
Wow, this Buck must be a pretty special fella.
I loved him, Milkman, but I've got to get on with my life.
Don't give up.
Let's take a spin around the block. Maybe you got the address wrong. That wouldn't be your young man, would it?
Louise?
That prom dance is over. But you two go out and have a good time tonight. On me.
Gosh! Thanks, Milkman!
Brought to you by Nick at Night, dedicated to better living through television.
He appeared frequently on Hollywood Squares. He was Uncle Arthur on Bewitched. How about this clue? In our next episode of F Troop, he plays the title role of the Singing Mommy. Got it? That's right. He's none other than Paul Lynde. And in this classic episode, he wins the heart of Wrangler Jane. In 1993, it ranks at number 21.
Number 21. Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
Its geometry is timeless. Its power is mystical. And it's great at parties. It's the triple. And it's part of our television heritage.
Mel, can I get you something? Cup of coffee, donut, toupee?
A triple is when two words or ideas set up a pattern. A third interrupts it with a punchline, and the result is a joke.
He's a hawk, you're a dove, Ted's a cuckoo.
Easy to learn, fun to use, and
shoehorn.
The triple. It's part of our television heritage. Look for it on Nick at Night.
Morning, Garfield.
I don't do mornings.
Good. Then that's my box of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Breakfast? Hooray for the taste. The honey sweet taste. The honey nutty taste of Honey Nut Cheerios.
The Honey Nut Cheerios, the honey sweet part of this complete breakfast.
You race for the taste.
Introducing Pizza Ranch Salad Dressing.
Can you describe its taste?
Pizza Ranch, Taco Ranch, Nacho Cheese Ranch, and Super Creamy Ranch. New from Hidden Valley.
We now return to 1993's best as Nick at Night's classic TV countdown continues.
Today, I'm a professor of history at Mount Holyoke College, but yesterday, in 1967, I was Dragnet's infamous Blue Boy.
Thank you, Professor Burns. Stay tuned for more guests and more classic TV right here on Nick at Night's 1993 Countdown.
I'm hungry. An earthquake! Yow! Milton Mole, what are you doing?
Two-Time Sam, I'm looking for breakfast, but it is so dark.
You're in luck. My tasty Kellogg's Fruit Loops are in brighter colors.
What's bright?
Just follow my nose to the bright color of Kellogg's Fruit Loops.
Now I see the shine of orange, lemon, cherry, and lime.
Fruit Loops, the bright part of this nutritious breakfast.
Oh, they are bright.
Dig in.
Ooh, who turned out the light?
A few more will turn you on.
Follow your nose to a most colorful fruit taste.
Or you watch right with Nick at Night. Keep it clean on the screen, Nick at Night. Use it only as directed, because it's copyright protected. Keep your TV set connected, Nick at Night.
Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
Don't you hate it when you're on a vacation in a fancy hotel, taking a nice hot bubble bath, and bingo, your toe gets stuck in the faucet? Oh, man, that's the worst. But it's sure made for a classic episode, so stay tuned.
Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
If you've ever had your toe stuck in the bath spigot, well, then you know how uncomfortable that can be. But if toes didn't fit in faucets, we wouldn't have the following classic episode of the Dick Van Dyke Show. It's called Never Days on Saturday, and in it, Laura pays the price for playing with the drip. In 1993, it's number 20.
Number 20. Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
You won't believe what's coming up on Nick at Night's classic TV countdown, so stay tuned.
From their first hit, Witch Doctor, to their newest smash, Achy Breaky Heart, Alvin and the Chipmunks have been delighting fans all over the world. Now, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore have gathered their greatest hits on one big album, the Chipmunks' 35th birthday party, including Beat It, Uptown Girl, because Alvin looks great in trunks. Surfing USA.
Alvin!
To order the Chipmunks' 35th birthday party, call the number on your screen or send check or money order. CD $18.99, double play cassette $14.99. Order now. What would you do to get your kids to read?
I've tried pleading. I've tried candy.
Food, TV.
It was heavy negotiations. We even had to have a contract.
Now you don't have to bargain or plead to get your kids to read. Just give them Sports Illustrated for Kids. Here's why.
It's exciting, so they're excited to read it.
He's always reading and always asking us questions.
We have found more blooming with reading.
Kids love everything from the puzzles and posters to the sports stars, mazes, and games.
I like Buzz Beamer a lot because he's a goof.
But it's more than just fun. It's an education.
This opens up avenues to all sorts of educational values.
Sportsmanship,
Self-esteem.
Teamwork.
Sports Illustrated for Kids should be in every classroom.
Call now and use your credit card. Get a year's worth of Sports Illustrated for Kids for 4 monthly installments of $5.99. Your kids will love getting it in the mail with their name on it.
My son is reading now because of Sports Illustrated for Kids.
Give Sports Illustrated for Kids to your children or grandchildren today.
We think reading is #1 in importance, and this is an easy way to start that process.
Thank you. Jason, come here. Come here.
Listen, is the Chuckles the Clown episode going to be #1 again this year? Come on, you can tell me. I was Chuckles.
I'm sorry, Richard. No hint. We'll all have to stay tuned to see.
We're the Kids Club Kids, we just wanna have fun. The Kids Club Kids do it big, case #1. The Burger King Kids Club, very cool to be a kid.
Now at Burger King, you'll make a startling discovery. Introducing Dino Crawlers, dinosaurs that crawl over just about anything. You can collect all 5, one with every kid's meal, only at Burger King, where the Dino Crawlers are coming your way. The Burger King Kids Club. I love this place.
Behold my most horrifying creation.
Graveyard Ghoulies. Squeeze the colored goop into the mold, or use glow goop and outpop body parts. Stomach, heart, brain. It's Graveyard Ghoulies.
Graveyard ghoulies are a creepy crawler fright, so beware of what happens at night.
Creepy Crawlers Workshop. Your parents put it together. Light bulb not included. Graveyard Ghoulies small pack and glow goop each sold separately.
Nick at Night is comfy as your favorite jeans, the ones that fit just right. Comfy, 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 that's Nick at Night. Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
Exquisite. You should have some. Oh, hi. Welcome back to Nick at Night's open house, where we're counting down the year's best episodes. In a moment, we'll see an episode that shows us how people have babies in TV land.
After Mrs. Amelia's husband died, she couldn't afford the rent. So she moved to a smaller place, one she could afford. Now more than 3 million Americans call the street home. It won't stop until everyone who can do something does something. What can you do? You'd be amazed. Call Catholic Charities and we'll tell you. For God's sake, do something.
Now, class, P is for...
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza, for pizza, banana, banana, for pizza, me, my, momita. Pizza.
Caesar.
Caesar, for pizza.
Banana, banana.
For pizza, me, my...
Oh, Caesar.
Little Caesar.
Break it down, yeah.
Nothing can beat him, so come on, let's eat him.
Little Caesar.
Caesar, Caesar, for pizza, banana, banana, for pizza.
Now you can get a free toy. Surprise prize at Little Caesars.
Free toy at Little Caesar. Come on, everybody.
Hi, folks. Earlier today, the Classic TV Countdown made history. These are the 2 men who played Chris Partridge, Jeremy Gelbrecht and Brian Forrester. How they doing, Doctor?
Well, they're denying it, but there are obviously a lot of unresolved feelings here. But we're working it out.
Thanks, Will. Now, these guys had actually never met until today, right?
That's right, Casey. Right, we had never met.
Well, let's take a look back at the historic moment this morning when they did meet. Jeremy Gelbrecht, I'd like you to meet Brian Forrester. Brian, Jeremy.
Nice to meet you. How you doing?
All right, Brian, how are you?
Thank you, great.
How about once in slow motion?
Nice to meet you. How you doing? All right, Brian. How are you? Thank you. Great.
The 2 Chris Partridges. Now, that's a meeting that could only happen here on Nick at Night. Stick around. There's more classic TV countdown ahead. Welcome to the countdown.
Thank you.
For obvious reasons, people in TV land don't have babies the traditional way. With an episode every week, who can wait for 9 months? Our next episode shows how Donna Reed managed to expand her family in a quick 30 minutes. And casting the new sister, that was easy. Paul Peterson, who played Jeff Stone, just brought along his real-life sister, Patty. It's a landmark episode of the Donna Reed Show called A Way of Her Own. It comes in at number 19.
Number 19. Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
Whoa, a genie!
A sprinkle genie.
I wish we had sprinkles for breakfast.
Hey, you wish it, I dish it. My new Sprinkle Spangles.
A sprinkled cereal?
Yeah, Sprinkle Spangles is the part of this complete breakfast that spangles from every angle with sprinkles.
Wish we had a whole truckload of this.
Hey, you wish it, I dish it.
New Sprinkle Spangles cereal.
It's every kid's wish come true.
We now return to 1993's best as Nick at Night's classic TV countdown continues.
Hi, I'm Bobby Sherman, and you're watching Nick at Night's 5th annual Classic TV Countdown. So stay tuned.
How was that, Casey?
That was incredible. Really.
Hey, Hogan, great breakfast.
Well, if it isn't the All Doofus Club.
These are so good.
And their official cereal, Apple Jacks.
You doesn't get it.
I don't get why you'd like a cereal called Apple Jacks that doesn't taste like apple.
Well, we know why. Yeah.
Okay, geniuses. Why? Good answer.
Your brother's such a loser. We don't have to explain why we like it. Yeah! Kellogg's Apple Jacks is part of this complete breakfast. We eat what we like.
If you're audio-visually inclined toward TV of the classic kind, then Nick at Night has been designed for you.
Ooh-wee.
Great food and classic TV guests at
Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
Welcome back to the open house. Hope you're having a lot of fun. In a moment, we're going to play a little game of telephone to show how misleading gossip can be. And we'll introduce our next episode, so stay tuned.
Nick at Night, as a public service, presents How to Be Swell, an instructional series helping you, the viewer, experience better living through television. Tonight's segment, The Privilege of Glands. How much do you know about glands? Did you know they're like little factories, producing fluids for vitality, happiness, and good ventilation? Did you know glands are a privilege we sometimes take for granted? What would life be like in a country where glands were regulated, even forbidden? In communist societies, people must stand in line for hours just to sweat. This unfortunate boy will wait another 10 years for permission to reach puberty. Yes, thank goodness we live in a country where glands are a constitutional guarantee. Let's respect the privilege of glands, because they're so well. Nick at Night, dedicated to better living through television.
Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
Just a moment ago, I told Bobby Sherman the name and brief description of our next episode. And then Bobby told the first Chris Partridge, who told the second Chris Partridge, who told Larry Dorn, the Botany 500 representative, and Larry told Richard Shaw, he played Chuckles the Clown. Then Richard told Tom Hill, a guy who works for Nick at Night, who told one of the caterers, who told Michael Burns. Michael Burns, Dragnet's Blue Boy. And right now, he's telling Dr. Will Miller. Okay, Dr. Will, tell me, what's our next episode?
It's a Bob Newhart called Gomer Meets Tex. And Bob has TV lockjaw?
Close, but it's Who is Mr. X? And Bob's on a TV talk show. It's a classic episode of Bob Newhart. And like our little demonstration, it shows how the truth can be distorted. This year, it's number 18. Good try.
Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown, number 18.
This chart-busting TV classic will be right back, so don't go away.
In New York, the winters are tough and long. So
So I spent a lot of hours in the gym.
Come on, man, let's go.
Many of the things I did on the basketball court while I was growing up were the results of dreaming them, or just laying back and then imagining myself floating in the air and thinking about the hundreds of different ways that I can make the ball go in. I worked very hard. Let me tell you, I made a lot of sacrifices trying to be as good as I could be, and I did not want to do anything that was going to short-circuit that. Drinking, drugs, it doesn't make sense. I knew that they were counter to what I was working for. It just doesn't make sense.
Happy Thanksgiving from Nick at Night. It's known for great original writing, yet many of the Bob Newhart Show's lines were not their own.
I am strong. I am invincible. You are a woman.
Those lines were popular song lyrics, and they're part of our television heritage. The show quoted everything from calypso...
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
...to jazz.
I love coffee.
I love tea. I love the Java Jive, and it loves me.
So listen to the lyrics of the Bob Newhart Show here on Nick at Night.
Good TV that's static-free. Nick at Night is the place to be.
Hello out there, Disneyland.
Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
Don't be alarmed. It's me, Casey Kasem. If you don't know why I'm wearing this lead mask, then stay tuned.
The 1993 Classic TV Countdown is brought to you by Pillsbury Toaster Strudel and Ralston Purina Chex Party Mix.
Hit the ball, Lucy. See Sally. Sally is single. Single, single, single. But Sally can sing. Sing it, Sally. See Dick, Jane, Lucy, Sally, and all the rest on Nick at Night. Have more fun with classic TV. The end.
Now back to Casey. It's Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown.
The makers of Superman created the original Leadhead in their very first season, but it took 103 episodes before they finally came up with the idea of a whole gang of Leadheads ransacking the city, unable to be identified because Superman's X-ray vision, as everyone knows, doesn't penetrate lead. The episode entitled The Perils of Superman is directed by George Reeves himself and features cliffhanger classics, buzzsaws, runaway cars, vats of acid, speeding trains, plus a lot of guys in Leadheads. It's a primo episode, coming in at a prime number, 17.
Nick at Night, 1993, classic TV countdown. Number 17.